Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 67 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run it with Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, Goff. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Value three.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
But he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Allen Bailey in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. Fielded at the 20. 12 yards on the return that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They begin the drive with Williams. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a place that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Oh, and it's off the mark. Harrison Butker pushed it to the right. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Gurley again here on 1st down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Let's go. 11. 11. 12. 12. 12. 12. 37.
Goff on 3rd down. It's caught left side by Cooks. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 20. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. In today's football, the receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Z, Z, Z. Z, Z, Z. Z, Z, Z. Z, Z, Z.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Hey, lift.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back now in Los Angeles. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Mahomes now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
There we go.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Again, it's Williams. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a pitch out to Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are in for 6. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Gone. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks, 30 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This nigga running the clock out already. Oh.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Already? You start to run the clock out.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Almost just moving on his phone. Stop. Stop. Oh, man, nigga.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Look the clock.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Mahomes to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. He got it stripped, but you can see the panic in his face from up here through the helmet. He was able to dive back on it.
A good bit of fortune for him because oftentimes on a strip sack, when that ball is wrenched out of your grasp, it can go in any different direction. It can go way away from you. In this case, it didn't matter. He was able to get on it.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And no, it's incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Rams are going to take possession.
Damn, stupid.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
They'll have to be careful how they handle this. Here's Goff. He's going to fire one deep, middle, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 18, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Target over the middle of the hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Ready, blue 45.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. Well, they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
After the interception, here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
I know there will be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now it's gone. Looking deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Come on.
How about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. First throw of overtime for Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep. He's got a man. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give him a gain of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And past the 30 down to about the 27. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They run again with Ware. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Well, after what we just saw, we know that with third down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
Stupid. Stop, remote. Come, really? Oh. Shit. Stupid ass remote, bro. What? I ain't playing no more Madden until I get in the remote. Wow, fucking threw that kick, man.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Oh, bro.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. And the defense is going to let him think about it a little as they use their second timeout here.
Go for a pussy. What I'm talking about.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Mahomes now on his and indeed he did not. They stop him.
Oh,
so shit. Got the push there against the O-line to stop.
Oh, shit.
A really high percentage call.
Stop, remote. Fuck.
But as you noted, if they didn't
This
get
is
the push,
stupid.
you can't get in there. There's no place for him to go. And that's why the whole play got stuffed.
Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss.
Bro, what the fuck? See, look.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Goff with his first throw in OT. Dumps it off to Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
God,
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end. But running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Why not? Oh.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's letting it fly for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
Well, fuck, you know to play bitch.
Second. Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
Thanks, Johnny, for that move. He took the bait. You don't got no more timeout.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy. And this just becomes what my own coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want. The right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Stop, bro. What the fuck wrong with this damn remote?
So the field goal unit is
Look at this
on
shit.
The field.
Why is this shit moving?
Right here.
No! I missed that.
And that changes everything here in OT. So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
That's where I had that
Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Nigga, what are we in double stops? I'm that remote. Me and Shannon in
From
double
the 34
overtime?
now, here's 1st and 10.
Fuck.
Right back to him on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City 1st.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Ah.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And Cooks has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They call his number again. It's his 6th
Fuck
catch.
this
And
shit,
a
man.
first down.
Let in this bitch. We don't gotta worry about this shit.
So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. This to win it in overtime.
Fuck off my field, bitch.
And he got it. The kick is good.
Fuck off my...
Overtime, he's
Fuck
able
off
to
my
split
field,
the
sorry,
other
bitch.
place. We were just treated to an absolute
Sorry ass nigga.
Great
Fuck wrong with your
finish.
pussy ass.
Field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare.
Duck ass nigga. Should beat your bitch Jill ass nigga. Sorry ass nigga.
And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not.
Oh, that nigga want to keep watching. Fuck out of here. I got work in the morning.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So that'll do it for
Probably
us.
the best game we ever played. I done played with these niggas, man. Woo! Good fight. Good night, folks. Duck ass niggas talking about this choke time. Generate choke on these sorry ass niggas. I just beat your ass before I beat his ass. You remember that? I just played you right before I just beat this nigga ass. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Good fight, good night, y'all, man. Hey, man, I'm whooping ass taking name, man. Y'all holler at me. TJ on fire.